Hey guys, welcome to my vlog. We're going to the Dua Lipa concert. I'm waiting for my train right now. It's gonna be in half of an hour, but I prefer to be earlier. I live in Alicante, but it's super easy to come to Madrid. It just takes 2.5 hours to come on a train, and it's super easy. My plan for today is only to come to Madrid, to check in into the hostel, then go and have some lunch, or maybe it's gonna be dinner already, and then at 9 o'clock we have a Dua Lipa concert. This is actually my second concert, world concert. About a year ago I was on the weekend concert also in Madrid, but on another stadium. I really loved it. I was with my boyfriend, and it's one of the best moments of the previous year that I remember. I'm gonna be in Madrid for less than 24 hours. I have no idea why each time I go to Madrid I never stay there for more than one day, but at least this time I will sleep there. In this vlog, I also share exact prices and links to everything I booked. I bought my train tickets about 2 weeks in advance. One to Madrid cost me 15 euros, although I saw one for just 7 euros on the same day. I've linked the website I used to find the cheapest and best tickets in the description. Go check it out. Trains in Spain are amazing, so I always use them for traveling within the country. I came prepared and downloaded some YouTube lessons so I wouldn't get bored. The closer we got to Madrid, the greener the scenery became. At 4:30 p.m. I arrived in Madrid. I wasn't in a rush. I still had 4.5 hours before the concert. This time I booked a hostel instead of a hotel, since I was only staying one night and had a packed schedule. I just needed a place to sleep and freshen up, and the hostel I picked is right on Madrid's main street. It cost 32 euros for the night, and I've linked in description the website I use to book the best and cheapest places, like hotels, hostels or apartments. I always use it. Here am I off to find dinner. I did some research and saved cool spots on Google Maps in advance. This one was the closest. I liked their concept and design, so I ordered bacon cheeseburger for 11 euros and batido de caramelo salado for 6 euros, because they were recommended as the perfect combo. Don't make my mistake. I hadn't even started the burger yet, and the whipped cream was already on the table, and so was the cherry. My thoughts: the place is cool, the burger was okay but super greasy. The cocktail tasted good but was freezing cold, more like ice cream. I still don't know how I didn't explode. For some reason I decided I needed water, so I went to a supermarket. The architecture in the city center is stunning. I felt like I was in another world. Then I remembered tap water is drinkable in Madrid, and there are public fountains everywhere. Carrying a huge water bottle was kind of silly. An hour later, I was happily walking toward the stadium. It wasn't far, so I decided to go on foot and enjoy the city a bit more. At the entrance, they were giving away free samples of the Libre perfume with Dua Lipa. I arrived about an hour early, so the stadium wasn't full yet. At 8 o'clock, the concert was opening Alessi Rosa. My seat was almost at the top, and honestly I got lucky. All the tickets had sold out months ago, and the ones that were left cost between 800 euros and 1500 euros. But I got mine for 160. And exactly at 9 p.m. they started. I was blown away by Dua Lipa's energy. What surprised me most was how she wasn't afraid to connect with the fans.
What's your name? Vienna. Vienna. I love your outfit. Love the leopard print, the sparkles. You really showed up tonight. I'm loving the makeup too. You having a good time?
And the best part, I knew she loved Spain, so I expected a surprise. And yes, she spoke a lot of Spanish, shared stories, and even sang Me Gusta.
Y desde ese momento, esa canción es una de mis favoritas. Si la conoces, canta conmigo. Eso es Me gustas tú, Manu Chao.
Of course, I teared up. I remembered myself back in university, sitting in my room drawing and listening to her songs. I never imagined I'd one day see her live in Spain. I left the stadium just feeling so grateful for getting to live out this dream. On the way back, I took a bus. You could totally tell who else had just come from the concert. Good morning. I woke up, got ready, checked out, left my bag at the hostel, and crossed the street for coffee. By the way, here's my Instagram. I share all my travels and life in Alicante with my corgi. Today I'm about to cross off my second dream from the list. You'll see it later. But first, I'm heading to a really unique museum. It was a bit tricky to get in because it's a private one with very limited spots. You can't just walk in, you have to book a tour. Most sessions are actually free. I managed to grab a free ticket for this morning. I'll be honest, I didn't have high expectations, but spoiler alert, it turned out to be the best museum I've ever visited. We got a guide who reminded me the main character from Wednesday. She explained everything so well. Even though it was all contemporary art, it was super clear and interesting. I don't even know how to express how I felt. But guys, if you're ever in Madrid, you have to visit this museum. Trust me, here's the name of it. At that point, I realized I didn't have time for a proper lunch. So my only option was to run to the Burger King across the street from my next stop. After that quick bite, I went to fulfill my second dream of the trip, visiting the Prado Museum. I'd wanted to go for so long, but never had the chance. Why it was a dream for me. Back in university, when I was studying graphic design, we learned a lot about classic art, including works that are in the Prado. Seeing those paintings in real life felt like a distant dream back then. So I bought my ticket in advance on the official Prado website, and I also booked a guided tour. Filming wasn't allowed inside, so I couldn't get the shots I wanted. The tour lasted about 1.5 hours. We got these little stickers and audio headsets.
First of all, they want to drive all the traffic.
By 5 p.m., I was rushing back to the hostel to grab my bag. So there you have it. I managed to take off 2 dreams in just 24 hours. Maybe they seem small to someone else, but I'm so happy. Tell in the comments what dreams are you chasing. Thanks for watching this vlog. All the links and locations I mentioned are in the description. Please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to check out my Instagram. I'm super active there.